But yeah, wizard time, homies. So we saw the racist panda, now we need to react to some wizardry. And you know me, I'm a wizard enjoyer. Like, in order to get Wi-Fi, I have to climb up the mountain and give 3 toasts and, you know, a squirrel to the Wi-Fi shaman so he can give me internet access. So naturally, you know, I'm a very big proponent of magic. Oh, thanks to Sunder for popping the link in Kick. A green site is in the R34 site? No, it's in Kick. I'm dual streaming right now, although not Kick. Twitter doesn't like you to mention this. Yeah, they're pretty big no-nos on that, you know. They don't want Kick stealing all of their viewers. I say Twitch can suck it, but anyways.
It's wizard time, motherfucker!
That's one hell of an intro. Let's see where this goes.
Fireball!
Abracadabra, flagellus caution. Give that wizard testicular torsion!
Can you imagine if this was an actual spell? You would probably win every single magic battle. Like, not even Merlin can stand up to these nuts being twisted like that. Ooh. Oh, I felt that. Ooh. That's a deep, soul-penetrating pain that all dudes can relate to.
Testicular torsion casters are always acting tough, right until a wizard casts Mind Buttcraft!
At least now you're safe from your uncle.
You rapscallion!
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a wizard war.
I cast manual breathing.
Ah, damn it, now I'm manually breathing too. I cast tungsten balls on myself so you can't twist them. Checkmate. Oh, I see. You're using an offensive spell as a defensive magic. That's the sign of a true enlightened wizard, my dear friend.
You bastard!
I cast testicular torsion. I cast manual breathing.
I cast instant Brazilian wax.
Ooh, that sound effect. Sharp. That sounded painful.
I cast $100 million.
I'll take that any day. $100 million? Hell yeah. I pay off all my family's debt and move out of this damn country into America. Easy as.
In nickels.
That's probably not something you want in nickels, though. It could crush you. Oh, yeah, he's dead, he's dead. That's kilograms and kilograms of metal. He's dead.
You'll never catch me, wizard. I cast tungsten balls.
Oh, look, it's Visali's signature spell.
Well, I think it's wizard
It's a zoomer wizard. Nice.
time. What the fuck are you talking about, wizard time?
Never mind, millennial wizards.
Ooh, Binkus Bonkus, it's time to rip the bongus.
Ah, wizard time.
Listening to 102.3. Where we
Not gonna lie, I would so listen to this if this was a radio show. Oh, excuse me. This sounds so amazing.
there's nothing but chance, chance, and more chance.
This are not thine elder matriarch, Steve.
That went so hard, not gonna lie.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. This song is sponsored by the Shadow Government.
Monkas.
Legalize
Oh,
nuclear bombs.
lolo. I understood that reference. Age of Empires.
Nice argument. Unfortunately, fireball!
I don't hate
I gotta send that to some of my friends who like to argue all the time. They're all women for some reason, but...
goblins. I just think they're lower beings. I don't think they're important at all.
That means you hate us all. You look down on us.
Of course I have to
This ain't your Archmage's radio station. Yep.
look down at you. You're short as shit. If anyone has more questions, I would love to ask.
This is literally me looking down at you guys. Because of the height difference.
Answer them.
Bro, you ugly anyways. Oh, is that how it's gonna be, Jeremy?
I cast iron!
You cast iron what?
Iron Pan to the face.
Oh yeah, I cast rubber bones! Ah, you dick, I needed those.
He's now got noodle arms.
Blows up pancakes with mine.
My fucking pain.
That was a good edit, not gonna lie.
Think you're so fancy with all your spells? I cast itchy bones.
Oh, bro, that's gotta be so nightmarish. Imagine having an itchy con scratch because it's literally inside of you. That's like schizophrenia type of levels where you try and dig inside your skin. That's horrifying, depending on how bad it is.
Oh, why, I cast total tongue awareness.
But
I cast. Fuck you! I'm not going to announce my fucking spells anymore! Y'all will find out what they are when they obliterate the shit out of you!
Gonna need.
That's the one thing I've always had a gripe with the Wizard shows. Why do you always have to announce your freaking spells when you cast them? Like, what's up with that? The only time I've ever seen this done well is in the series Aragon, where you use words specifically to focus the magic because of how wandering the mind is. And if you just had to cast something from your mind, because of how just quickly and murky the mind is when you're trying to focus on something specifically, you know, you can end up casting the wrong spell in the wrong manner. It could be pretty disastrous. So that's usually why they use words specifically in the Elvish tongue, you know, to make sure that these spells are exactly what they want. Cool factor, easy. I didn't consider this one quite cool. I am not a spell word enjoyer. But needless to say, in the Aragon story, he actually ends up finding a magic user who was well advanced in years, shall we say, you know. He was, I don't know, probably decades, if not hundreds of years, and he could use magic, and I believe this is the only instance where he could use magic without even speaking. I think they were, you know, in his cabin or something, and he just looks at the fire and poof, bursts up in flames. And he didn't say Isinger. Wow, I still remember the word for fire. It's Isinger, and then the other one is Brisinger. Oof. I never thought I'd ever need to use that word again. Anyways. And so it shows that, you know, with enough focus, with enough experience, and a little self-discipline, that you can eventually overcome the limitations of having to speak your magic, which I thought was a really neat way to, you know, work the whole system of needing to say words in order to cast a spell. That was the only exception I could ever, you know, give on to it. But whenever I hear someone announcing their spell or ability, I just roll my eyeballs. It's just not quite my thing.
Need a human skull, and I can't have you ask any questions. Only if you also don't ask why. What? Okay, sure. Pulls out 7 pristine human skulls from their bag. Take your pick.
There's something cool about the words men butt crack. You have a point. I think categorically I don't like it, but yes, men butt crack is pretty funny.
Wizard, this one's 5. Party is traveling through a dungeon and comes across a skeleton that is hung up by a meat hook. There's a staff in its hand. One of the players reaches out and tries to grab the staff. The skeleton then wakes up and says,
"Any who hold the staff shall be cursed forever."
The player, being an arrogant wizard, casts Command Undead and asks, "How do I break the curse?" If I knew that, do you think I'd be a skeleton with a meat hook up my ass?
I did not expect that.
Fireball is plan B.
I actually don't have it prepared.
Plan fireball. Nice.
In 8 hours, fireball is plan B.
I can swap my spells in a round?
In 6 seconds, fireball is plan B. I would cast Repel Maiden
Based. That is the most powerful spell any man can learn.
upon thee. But I see another wizard has beat me to it.
Oh wow, that is a double burn. No, you don't understand. He should be happy, because he's repelling the thoughts.
One of us speaks nothing but the truth, the other nothing but lies.
Okay, I know this. We have to ask...
Barbarian takes axe and kills the first guard.
What the hell?
The remaining guard. Is he dead?
No, this one liar.
Modern problems require modern solutions. I absolutely love the take on this. I've heard of that supposed paradox before.
Alright, first you'll need some coconut oil, a little paprika, a little bit of some other things, but, after that he should taste delicious.
Stop telling them how to eat us!
It's kind of sad. Poor little goblin.
Billy, I'm not teaching them how to cook you. I'm teaching them how to make your species taste a little bit better when they get cooked. That's all. It's nothing bad. You're okay. You're gonna be fine.
Oh no. Poor Billy. Justice for Billy. That was a whole jam, not gonna lie. That was amazing. I love that. We have to watch part 2 now. That was just too amazing. Thanks so much to Sunder for suggesting that. That was pretty nice. Alright, there's a link, boys. Give it a check it out. Give it a check out. Oof, jeez, my English is dying. Well, of course, drop in a like. Alright. This is apparently Wizard Time Part 2. Clappies. Yeah, big clappies. Alright, let's see this one.
Form of witchcraft.
Wait, what?
Masturbation is a form of witchcraft.
I'm not sure if I follow the logic, but I'll just go for a yes.
It's wizard time, motherfucker! Fireball!
There is no I in team. However, there are 6
Wizard memes of fire? True. One might even say fireball.
eyes in fuck it, I don't care how big the room is, I cast fireball.
Oh, when you cast an AoE spell in a tight corner.
I cast extremely slow internet.
Oh no, this happens to me so many times. Especially when I first started streaming, I'd randomly get buffers all the time. Now my computer is in the exact nanometer, to the nanometer coordinates it needs to be in order to get good signal. As you guys have noticed, my Wi-Fi has actually been pretty stable, the last few weeks. And that's because I've moved it to the one spot in the entire room where I can get good signal. If I so much as look at it funny, it buffers. See, we buffered again, boys. I looked at it and we buffered. See, that just is how, how fragile the internet is.
You see a girl and say, "Have you seen my mommy?"
I cast Thunder Spell!
No!
Not the poor baby!
I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1. Fuck!
Oh damn, I remember when I first played a D&D back in high school, but I will not recount the tales of what happened. It has scarred me for life, and I will never play another D&D campaign again. The only other person who remembers are my 2 mods, because they were there, Sunset Joker and Lord B. They witnessed the horrors that occurred in that campaign. I can just tell you just one thing, and this was just the least offender. So because one of the guys was basically, shall we say, he came and went, So we had to make up a lore reason for why he, just disappeared all the time. And so he rolled to see if he could fit inside his companion's rectum. And the DM said, no, that's not happening unless you roll a 20. So he rolled, and we all watched, sweating with anxiety, as it was like spinning on 18, and then it tumbled, and then landed on a nat 20. And so the dwarf prepared his anus for the wizard to enter into him, who weighed about 300 pounds. And then, zoop, right up he went. And then that was the lore reason why he was absent in the next part of the campaign. And then, of course, whenever he arrived, because he was there that day, he would simply exit out of that orifice and, continue to battle. That's not the game's fault, that's on your DM. No, this is on the players. The players were the problem. And so the one time, we were fighting, a group of goblins and bandits, and it was pretty dire, I was on low health, I ran out of potions. the warrior was on like 2 health. It was pretty dire. And then that's when he arrived. You know, the dwarven warrior arrived pretty late, but he arrived nonetheless. He walked through the door and says, "Okay, I'm here." And, you know, he rolled a nat 20, and then he exited from his companion Zanus, and he decided to do battle with the bandits. And he clapped their cheeks. I mean, you know, figuratively speaking this time. And so that was just one of the mad things that happened. And that is scratching the surface. I don't even want to go any further than this. Just know that those D&D sessions were something else.
Ooh, I cast
We never speak of what happened there. What happened in D&D stays in D&D.
Torsion. Ooh, I cast instant Brazilian wax.
I cast endometriosis!
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. It just immediately dies. I need to learn this spell. I'm gonna cast it on all the women who bother me.
I know things look bleak, but even the word hopeless has hope in it. Plus, if you rearrange the letters, it spells peace-losh.
No, baby, sad gay. We're never gonna get them anyways.
The last part was probably unnecessary, I'm sorry.
I cast Vicious Mockery, nat 20, let's go.
So this was the guy who fit into the obese wizard's butt.
Everybody says, how fucking short that guy is. And let's stop here from forming meaningful relationships.
Who are you? I'm you 10 minutes from now.
Damn it, you are handsome.
I was just thinking the same.
We are sexy.
Okay, this went from cool to kind of gay.
We are sexy bitches, yeah.
And then I go. Your 10 minutes with the most epic campaign ever when the dwarven guy appears in his usual method.
Spoil it all by saying something stupid like fireball.
You cannot deny that you trespass on my tower almost every day! You cannot deny these nuts!
How did
Oh no, he got us. He got us, no.
you get past security? His fortress is impenetrable.
Door was unlocked.
Son of a bitch!
Damn it. Someone left the door unlocked.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. This song is sponsored by the Shadow Government.
This
legalized
so
nuclear bombs.
I cannot draw for shit, but I've been plagued by the idea of a wizard cowboy.
Oh, that goes so hard. That is such a nice design. Wizard cowboys? I love that. Absolute cinema idea right there. I need a movie, I need an anime series, and I need a novel written immediately.
I cast a belly full of lead. Shit, man. This wizard war is fucked. I just saw a guy clap his hands together and say the 10 hells or some similar shit, and everyone around him turned inside out, had their tibia explode, and then disappear. The camera didn't even go onto him. That's how common shit like this is.
That is pretty scary, not gonna lie. Wizard battles sound pretty scary.
My ass is casting frostbite and level 2 poison. I think I just heard power words crunch 2 groups over. I got to get the fuck out of here.
Nice distressed Carhartt jacket, pretty boy. Get yourself a real man's winter garment.
Yes, boys, we're gonna dress just like the wizards.
Cloak time, baby. If you ain't cloak...
But we're not gonna dress like the white wizards with the funny hat. No. We're not gonna go that far. Okay, we're gonna take the brown cloak, the limp hat, and the long beard.
You're broken. You ain't got no spells. You ain't got no enchantments. Your gems are shit.
You have a magical disease called
Ligma?
Attention deficit disorder.
Oh no. ADHD.
It makes you a very unique wizard. Unfortunately, it will not make you suitable for the Muggle world. They expect you to show up on time and remember small details.
This is literally me.
Sometimes I know that's a struggle for.
I know a sound that all men love.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love
yes, this is true. We all love this. Wololo.
I wish wizards were real, so I could come out of Walmart to see a guy in a big hat and fancy robes screaming,
By the moon and the starlight, by the shield and the sword, I summon to me my Honda Accord!
That would be pretty cool. Wizardry in a modern world, I feel like, is completely underrepresented in good media. We need some more of it.
Spell chauffeur, chauffeur. Ooh, fancy pants, Rich McGee over here. Fuck you.
I'll do anything. I'll do whatever it takes to.
Saw tactical wizard at Offkai. Man's had all the aura. Oh man, that sounds impressive. I would respect that guy. Big W.
I cast. Forgive yourself.
So wholesome.
Gandalf the White. Gandalf the Fool. Who can be of that game, Saruman the White? Or should I say, Saruman the Stupid? What? Saruman the Silly? Stop that. Saruman the Wrinkly. Stop. Saruman the Stinky!
Why don't you two cut the horseshit and get
Words, man. They do be hurting harder than spells.
to the part where you admit your sexual feelings for one another?
I hate to say it, but worse things happen in our party.
We're wizard guys. We cast
8 months pregnant.
Huh?
Yeah, I'd probably also panic if that was me.
We're wizard guys. We cast 9 months pregnant with twins. Triplets. Why?
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Bro, lightning bolt never hits, man.
Magic missile! Lightning bolt! Magic missile! Magic missile! Magic missile! Outplayed! I'm just better!
It's important to have at least one friend who's equally as out of touch with reality as you are. Like, you can text them literally the most insane thing, like some, you know, thought that makes absolutely no sense, and they'll be like, yeah, no, you know what? You're right with that one. You're right. And you're like, okay, good, I'm right.
Oh, this goes hard. Down, 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 down.
Breathe with me.
That was fire. Damn, these edits are so amazing. Firebolt, dear bad guy. Fireball, to whom it may concern, meteor swarm. Heary. Oh, clappies, yeah, that was amazing. I like that. It's probably one of my favorite reacts so far. Pust. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Who pinged me again?